Hello and welcome to another video. In our video today we are going to look at the Chelsea match that ended 4-3 against Brighton. We're going to analyze the attacking phase of Chelsea's play. This attacking phase is how Chelsea set themselves up in attack. So stay with us as we analyze this part of the game that happened yesterday and see what Mauricio Pochettino has set Chelsea to play next season. So Mauricio Pochettino has begun his preseason and is continuing with his preseason. Currently they are in the USA carrying out their normal preseason as expected. This preseason involves the Premier League series. It's a new series where teams engage in competitive friendlies in America and other parts of the world, sponsored by the Premier League. So Chelsea were facing a tough opponent in Brighton. We know how Brighton play, we know how good Brighton are, and they are currently in the Europa League places. They finished above Chelsea last season, and therefore this posed a huge threat for Chelsea. Before we continue, like, share and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. So Chelsea started with their usual 4-2-3-1. This 4-2-3-1 is akin to a Pochettino system. Pochettino likes his wingers to play close to each other, close to the forward, playing quite narrow, forcing the opposition backline to play narrow. The number 10 plays as a floater just behind the front three, with the fullback starting high and wide, giving the team width. The midfield stays staggered, with the centre-back spreading quite wide and one midfielder dropping deep, forming this kind of structure, a 3-1-3-3 structure. The midfield is staggered to create numerous lines of pressure, and this front back three created by the holding midfielder dropping deep and the wide fullbacks ensures Chelsea always have an outball towards the fullback position and outnumber the opponents who try to press them. Since the fullback are quite aggressive in attack and like to push forward to attack, this might leave the opposing fullback in a 2v1 situation, whether to cover the inside forward or run after the fullback. This is something that can create runs in the half spaces. Therefore, opponents might decide, rather than playing their wingers quite narrow, since Chelsea are trying to create wide overloads with their high and wide fullbacks, they might try to position their wingers wide to cover these fullback outlets. But here comes the problem for the opposition, because now Chelsea, through their staggered midfield, having two midfielders playing in a staggered position, might leave the opposition outnumbered in midfield. Aided by the dropping in forwards who drop and interchange their positions to link up, this might create a lot of problems for opponents, since if you go and pick up a dropping forward, another forward makes runs. This staggered shape that Pochettino has created at Chelsea is something that is going to give opponents a lot of pressure. Also, the quick link-up play between the forwards, as we saw the goal between Modric and Jackson, indicates that the forwards are quite fluid. Also, a point to note is that Pochettino operates a one-up, one-down system. Now, another point of contention during the build-up phase is the position of the fullbacks. The fullbacks push high and wide and give the team width. Alternatively, a midfielder, normally the number 10, drops deep to receive the ball in the extra man in attack. So if an opposition is playing with 5 men as a defense, you position 6 players in attack. So in the second half, we saw a shift with key players leaving in, and this saw the introduction of some players in the team like Cucurella, Humphreys, Chalobah, and Angelo. Angelo is a young, exciting talent who has just come to play at Chelsea. So Chelsea moved back to their back four. This time Colwill starting as a right centre back, though he is left-footed. This kind of 4-2-3-1, seeing Casadei playing as a number 10, is an unorthodox 4-2-3-1. And this is how Pochettino changed his formation in the second half. In the second half, rather than having his wingers playing close, he decided to have his wingers starting high and wide, allowing Gallagher and Casadei to push into the half space. This was aided by Cucurella inverting in midfield and playing alongside Enzo Fernandez, and this is what resulted to the fourth goal. Cucurella looks quite comfortable playing in this inverted fullback role. Rather than playing with a flat double pivot, they play with a staggered double pivot. This enables the opponents not to be able to capture them in attack. And this is what resulted to the Jackson goal. Cucurella plays a first-time ball to the runs of Jackson, who scores an amazing goal. This position enables Cucurella to go back to his left-back position during their defensive setup. Also, a point to note is that Chelsea operate a one fullback, one up, one down fullback. But Pochettino can try to deploy him, the inverted fullback position, the position that was being played by Alexander Zinchenko. This is a position that Cucurella might try to perfect. So this is our video today showcasing the attacking setup of Mauricio Pochettino's Chelsea team. We hope that you're going to stay with us as we continue analyzing Mauricio Pochettino and what he has to offer for Chelsea. This has been an exciting video, and we hope to see how Chelsea will progress forward in the Mauricio Pochettino era. Therefore, if you've stayed with us till the end of the video, check out more videos where we do more in-depth tactical analysis on Mauricio Pochettino. We're going to analyze his training drills, especially the Gakon press, in a day sooner. In our next video, we'll talk about a young talent in Cesare Casadei, who has shown exemplary talent at Chelsea. Therefore, stay with us till the end, and for those who have stayed with us here, thanks for watching and have a nice day.